while Tim and Gary are out there fixing the soffit and fascia, I decided to give the freeze dryer another try. I just got some strawberries, and you know how strawberries are. If you don't eat them the day that you buy them, the next day they're moldy and disgusting. So I'm going to send them through the freeze dryer so we use them in like milkshakes and stuff like that. So I already got a tray going. I'm going to chop some up and put some more on. I'll just show you how I do it. I'm going to have to angle the camera down a little bit so you won't see this face much longer. Guys, I got most of them done. That tray's pretty much done. I gotta finish up that one, and I still have just a little bit more to go to chop up. I'm gonna finish chopping these up, get them in the trays. And hi guys, I'm gonna get started on the eggs. So I'm gonna start cracking eggs, and then we'll get it into the freeze dryer pans, and then we'll get it into the freeze dryer and get started. I always crack an egg in a small bowl, then put it in the big bowl, because you never know what's wrong inside the egg and you don't want it to destroy your whole batch of eggs. So we just learned the hard way to crack it in a small bowl, look at it, looks good, dump it in the big bowl. We'll do that a couple dozen times. Get the shells out. Sometimes you get these blood spots in here. I just kind of use the egg to get it out. Some people don't mind, some people do.
So how's that working with them?
I'm recording.
Oh.
They're working on the house and they come in being loud. This is my day. All right, I'm going to finish the rest of these. I'll be back in a YouTube minute. Can you?
Well, you know, I hate when people stop asking for want my autograph and stuff.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Is it recording?
It has been the whole time.
The whole time?
Yeah.
We're in there anyway.
And so, do you want the autograph or not? All right, I'm going to mix these up, and then we're going to get them into the air freeze dryer, not the air fryer. The yolks are jumping around. No, don't get me!
Yeah. A little milk in there, watch it jump.
Good enough. All right.
I'm wasting all that perfectly good yolk.
You want to lick the beaters?
Only with it on.
All right, let's go to these in.
Oh, I'm stuck.
That's why I told you to put that
I
down.
know. The camera's still on the tripod, but
All right.
Do you need a hand?
no, she can get it. I don't think it'll be too.
Are you going to start clapping?
Here, I'll hold this. You got it.
I got it, I think. I got it until I don't got it. I'm so afraid it's going to come
No, it'll be
back.
fine.
When it slips off there, it becomes a comedy nut in it.
There's that one yolk that didn't.
It's all right.
It's alright. The freeze dryer don't care.
He'll work it out.
He's full. Oh my god.
It's fine. Just push the tray.
I'm trying. Gary, take that.
I have it.
Oh my god.
Well, we're gonna see what one yolk looks like freeze dried. It ain't gonna matter because we're gonna grind all this up afterwards. So.
Okay.
Oh wait, you gotta wipe the gasket around the door so just to make sure it's clean.
With what?
Grab some kind of a gasket wiper. Yeah, a gasket.
Can I use my shirt?
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
Just to make sure there's nothing on it, no dust or anything.
I need a wet rag.
Yeah, that's what
We'll
they
be back.
recommend.
You want a paper towel?
Alright, there you go.
This is like really wet. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
you might want to dry that off a little.
Oh, what the heck?
I wouldn't go that crazy, but oh, whatever. You know what? I'm sure it'll still work.
Are you sure?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I'm really not helping with it. Okay,
That's alright.
so
Just close the door.
closing the door. Closed.
You know that you gotta hit that switch in the back over there on the left, on the right side. You want me to do it?
This one or that one?
Way in the back.
The big one or the little one?
The big one. The big switch, rocker switch. There you go. I heard it do
It
something.
reminded me of the old timer TVs. You know, clunk, clunk, clunk.
Wait a minute. There you go. I was gonna say,
Loading.
welcome to Harvest Right. Okay.
Technically, it says harvest rate.
There you go.
Alright, so start.
No,
Not
not frozen.
Load food. Already
Green
did.
valve's closed already. I closed it.
Okay.
Freezing.
Yay!
This is gonna take a while.
A little bit.
So everything's in there. So we'll have to.
Go me.
So we'll have to come back tomorrow and show you what happened with all of what the outcome is.
Yeah, let's see. Tomorrow afternoon we'll pull it out, see how it is, can it.
Put it in the Mylar bag.
Maybe
this
the
time.
strawberries we'll probably put in the Mylar bags. I'm thinking
Yeah.
the eggs will
Last
turn
time
to
with the
dust.
blueberries in the mason jar, they didn't keep like.
No,
we
but
thought
this
they
time
would.
we'll put a oxygen absorber in
Yeah.
and then seal it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See how it
We'll
works
try
then.
that.
So
All right, cool.
be back in a bit. Hello everyone. We got everything out of the freeze dryer, not air fryer. These are what the eggs look like. They're flaky. See?
Except for that one yolk right there.
Yeah, that's the yolk that didn't mix. Anyways, we don't have a food processor yet, so we are going to just get this in the bowl and just smash it. So let's see how this works out. Oh wow, actually a lot easier than I expected.
Yeah, it's flaky, almost like mashed potatoes, I think. Right?
Yeah, like you know, like the instant ones you
Yeah.
buy in the box. Kind of like that. Look at that big yolk.
I don't know if that yolk's gonna smash real well, but we'll find
We'll
out.
find out. If not, we'll just take it out. Give it to the dog. He likes them. He probably would love it this way. You don't have to crack through an eggshell.
Yeah.
Alright. Remove this. Alright. Let's see how this works. Oh. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Where's that yolk? Oh. Yeah, it's going. It did. It's gone.
Oh, there you go.
We don't need it in a powder. When we were constituted, it's just gonna mix the same anyway, so. Almost looks like a cake batter.
Yeah, extremely dry cake batter.
Some of them not chopping, but that's alright.
Doesn't matter. We're just doing this to make it fit in the jar. We're not using a Mylar bag or vacuum sealing or anything like that. We're gonna put these in a mason jar and vacuum seal the mason jar shut.
With an oxygen absorber. Did you already say that?
No.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, let me find this thing.
Wait, bring the jars over here. The vacuum sealer's right
Yeah,
there.
alright. The stove is hot, so I can't put anything over there. Alright, so we're using pint jars.
Yeah, a quart of eggs is a little much for us. There's only 3 of us here.
And honestly, even a pint would be like,
A lot.
you know, might as well cook for the family, like a large family. Do a little more.
There you go. Perfect.
Do you know where the lids are?
Yeah, they're above the washer and dryer in the cabinet there. Are these the wide mouth ones?
No, these are regular.
Okay, yeah.
Isn't that funny? Almost.
Now, how many eggs were in each tray? How many? What did we do?
1.5 dozen in each tray through. So 3 dozen altogether.
Okay, so what's left in here and those 2 jars is 1.5 dozen eggs.
Yeah, and we still have another tray over there.
Yeah, so I think you're gonna get about 3 pint jars out of this, roughly. Maybe a little less.
5 would have been better for the oxygen absorber.
Yeah, well, it's only bags are only so wide.
All right, guys, we're gonna smash up the rest, and then we'll be back in a YouTube minute.
All right, we put oxygen absorbers in all these guys, except for one, because there's one that we're gonna eat tomorrow morning to see how it works. Now, they give you these oxygen absorbers, and they put them in a bag of 10 for some reason. Obviously, we're not gonna use 10 right off the bat, so vacuum seal them separately. And just did a seal here, and then obviously both ends. I mean, when you're putting stuff in the freeze dryer, from what we've been doing, it's usually you got 2 trays of the same thing and then the other 2 trays of something different. Well, if you put it all in one bag, you obviously aren't going to use 10 oxygen absorbers and 1 freeze dry. That's just not going to happen. So these things apparently cannot sit out, because once they hit the oxygen, they start doing their job. So these are all vacuum sealed in here separately. That way,
they're preserved.
they're preserved. So if I use 2 trays like this time we did eggs and strawberries, obviously this is a little different. We're going to use 1 in each jar, except for, which jar was it now? Uh-oh.
I put it in the fridge.
Oh, you did? Okay, there was 5 jars. That jar obviously we're not going to use, because we're going to use that tomorrow. Now, what I'm going to do with this is, if you watch one of our other videos when I made this thing, jars, I'm just going to crack this lid, just a ring, just finger tight, put that guy in there. We're going to vacuum seal these, and they should store like this for quite a while. So I'm going to take this guy, stick it right in here, turn that on. This takes a minute, there's a lot of air that's got to suck out of there. You'll hear the motor start changing sounds, that's when you know it's working. There it goes. That's done. Now, I'm going to unscrew this. Crank this down. Make sure it's tight. You can see that's sealed. This one's not. That one is. That's sealed. It's tight. Should store in there for quite a while.
And it's got the oxygen absorber in there.
So, I'm not sure why Harvest Right is all about the Mylar bags. I don't know if it's something to do with light getting into the food, maybe causing it to break down or something, but for dry goods, I mean, these will be in a cabinet. They're not going to get that much light, so we're going to put these in there. You know, maybe over winter we'll break one of these out and see what it does. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. You know, it's vacuum sealed, it's airtight, it's got an oxygen absorber. I don't see why this wouldn't work for a really long, extended period of time.
And we'll probably check it like a month.
Yeah.
See how the consistency looks.
Yeah, probably. Come on. There it goes.
Well, we're not going to stay here for all 4 of these to get ready.
Yeah, we'll catch up with you in a minute.
We'll be back.
Alright, we're going to try this. I guess the ratio to put this back together is 1 to 1. So, oh, that kind of went everywhere. That's alright. So we're going to do, I think we'll do roughly 5 tablespoons of egg. 3, that's 4, alright, that's 5. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but let's add some water to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. It's supposed to be a 1-to-1 ratio. Let me get a fork, mix this up.
Get the whisk.
Well, the forks are right here. I'm not going all the way over there for a stupid whisk. I have to let this sit for just a minute. Still a few chunks in there that got to get rehydrated. Pan's going, should be getting warm. Oh, it looks like eggs. Let's look at that chunk right there.
Well, we could throw that out.
No, that chunk doesn't agree with what we're doing here. See how hot is the pan? Pan's getting warm. We're going to throw this in and we're going to see what this does. Wow, so that 5 tablespoons, that's probably equal to about 1 egg. Yeah. No, that's 1 egg.
No way.
All right, maybe an egg and a half, but it ain't 3, that's
Here,
for sure.
comment below on how many you think that is.
Look at how deep, see this? Look at how deep that is. Boom. It's that deep. 1/8 of an inch, maybe a quarter.
We'll let them decide.
Yeah, but we'll come back when this is done and we'll tell you what we think. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty done. Well, let's put it on the plate.
Yeah, now.
Chill, woman. Now how many eggs do you think that is? Alright, let's see. This was the freeze-dried eggs. You won't be able to notice the difference.
Really?
Nope. It tastes just like regular scrambled eggs. Yeah. Here, give it a try.
Okay.
Look at the camera.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't have any makeup on. I can't see me yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, guys. Wow.
You won't notice the difference.
Yeah.
Whoops. Well, no,
Actually, like
even the dog gets to try it. Yeah, you can't tell the difference. If you put them side by side, you will not notice the difference.
he wants more.
Well, he's gonna have to wait. The rest of these are mine.
You know, if the dog eats it, it's pretty good.
Well, the dog will eat anything, but right, buddy.
Not anything.
Well, that's pretty much it. So yeah, freeze-dried eggs. Once you reconstitute them, like I said, you won't notice the difference. So I think we'll just set these in the fridge. Maybe we'll finish these up tomorrow for breakfast.
That sounds good.
Have fun. All right, this here is all corn that we bought local from a farmer. We don't grow our own corn just because it's so readily available in this area. We save the garden space for other stuff, but we got, she got 17 dozen. We're gonna end up canning about 13 dozen of this, and that's what we'll use for the whole year. So yeah, that's what's going on today. We got that, and then we'll step outside and I'll show you what I'm working on. There you go.
Why are you recording?
Because I'm going to show I got 30 bales of hay. That's our hay supply for the year. Hopefully it lasts till, you know, when they cut in the first cut in the spring.
How many did you get?
30. Now I got to cram them all into that crusty shed.
Why is some of
Keep them dry. That's because it was sitting out in the sun. If you look at the other ones that are tilted sideways, you see how green they are? It's fine. Goats should like it.
I hope so.
Alright, this is 6 dozen ears of corn, all vacuum sealed. I think there's 24 bags here. We got another 8 dozen to go. That'll probably be tomorrow. We gotta get more stuff for the vacuum sealer. Hey, where's that thing you used to get the kernels off of this? I want to show that.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing works really good. You know what, when we do this tomorrow, we'll have to, when you see this thing, it looks like a weird potato peeler type thing. This is from Amazon, but this thing works really good. So if you're going to do this, I would recommend buying a couple of these. We got 2 of them and they're awesome.